going to discuss C++ MCQ question. One, which of the following best define a class? That is the blueprint of an object. That object is blueprint. That object is logical structure. Blueprint of an object. What is the additional features in class that was not in structure? That structure থাকে না. Member functions. Member function is a property which is not available in structure. Member function. Which is not features of OP in general. Duplicate and redundant data is not a features of OP. Code usability is a proper features. Modularity and efficient code is another features. Answer is C. Which category of data type a class belong to? That is, class is a user-defined derived data type. User-defined derived data type. Which features of OP illustrated the code reusability? So OP illustrated the code reusability. That is inheritance. Which of the two features match each other? Definitely abstraction and encapsulation. Which of the two features match each other? Encapsulation and abstraction. What is the default access specifier of data members or member function declared within the class without any specifier? By default is private, that is hidden. Answer is private. Most appropriate comment on the class definition. Class student int a public float a. The name of two variables cannot be same. Same variable name cannot be used twice. Option A, error. Which of the following which among the following is false for a member function of a class? All member function must be defined. Member function can be defined inside or outside class. Correct. Member function need not be declared inside the class. That is false. C is false. Need not declare inside the class definition. Following is false. Object must be declared before using the class, using member of the class. Memory of an object is allocated only after the constructor is called. Yes. Object cannot pass by reference. That is false. Object cannot be passed. That is false. What is the size of data type for the following class? Integer 2 byte, 20 to 1 byte, 20 byte, 20 plus 20, 20 plus 2, 22, and integer again to 2, that is 24 byte. If a local class is defined in a function, which of the following is true? Object can be used or accessed globally, declared locally in that function, that is D. D is the correct answer. Question number 13. If the local class is defined in a function, which of the following is true for an object of that class? That is, object can be used to access declared locally in that function. Object can be used to call other? No. Object can be declared inside any function? No. Object is accessible to outside the function? No. So D is the correct answer. Which among the following is correct for initialize the class below? Into marks in CGPA public, there is a constructor, student name and class name is same, and there is a object or array of object is 3. S3 mean there is no semicolon is there, so option A is not correct. There is a comma, yes, it may correct. S2, there is S1, S2, this is not correct. S array mean S name should be same. সে নামটা সেম থাকতে হবে, থার্ড এটা কারেক্ট না, সিটা একমাত্র কারেক্ট আছে, দ্যাট ইজ বিটা কারেক্ট আছে একমাত্র, দ্যাট ইজ অপশন বি. Which of the following can derive class inherit? Both member and function. If different properties and function real only grouped together in a single unit, that is called encapsulation. Which among the following is the best describe polymorphism? It is the ability to message data to be processed more than one form. Yes. Is the ability of messaging one form? No. Is the ability of for messages data to be processed one way? False. At least one way. False. That is first one is the. Which among the following cannot be used for polymorphism? Static data member cannot be used for polymorphism. If the data members are private, what can we do to access them from class object? Using public member we can access. To create public member function to access those members. This is correct answer. Find which of the following uses encapsulation. That is main int function. That is function int a cout a. No, this is not the correct way. Int a public int b, no. Class student int a public by display cout. That is the C is the correct option way to describe encapsulation. Which among the following would destroy the encapsulation? Using the access member of private access member of the base class. Option A, using access declaration for private member of the base class. Consider the following code and the wrong choice. We have to find the wrong choice. The code does not maintain encryption, that is false. The code is vulnerable, false. Code is given errors, false. So all are false, only A is true. That is the wrong choice. But then out. Class isn't dash abstraction, that is logical abstraction. Logical abstraction. Object isn't dash abstraction, object is a real abstraction. Which among the following is not necessary condition for constructor? Its name must be same, yes. It must not return true. It must contain definition body is false. It can contain argument is true. Option C is false. Not necessary condition. If a programmer defines a class and define default value parameter constructor in it, he has not defined any default constructor. Then what? Then he tried to create the object without passing argument. What happened? It will create the object such parameter constructor is used. It will create the object as default argument are passed. Yes, B is the correct answer. It will create the object with default argument passed. If class C inherit B and B inherit A, so A is the base class, A inherit B and B inherit C. So base class is the first A, then B, then C. Then while creating an object of C, what will the sequence of constructor? We know that base class will call first, then next base class, then next base. The answer is constructor A, B, then C. Final C. D is the right answer. If multiple inheritance, the class C inherit two classes A and B, then which constructor will be called first? A, B, class C inherit A and B, that is multiple inheritance. So A is created first, so A will be called first. If an object is passed by value to a copy constructor, then copy constructor cannot pass by value, it can pass by reference, so it will provide error. Compiler will give out memory error. For constructor overloading, each constructor must differ in number of arguments and type of argument. Numbers of argument and types of argument. What is operator overloading in C++? Overriding the operator, meaning the user-defined meaning for user-defined data type. It's true. Redefine the way operator works. It's true. The ability to provide operator with some special meaning. True. All of the mentioned true. So all of the mentioned. Answer. What is the syntax of operator overloading for class A? Return type A, operator plus argument is A is the right option. All are remaining false. So O is the correct answer. First of all, class return type, then operator keyword, then plus, and the argument list, and the next is the body. A is the correct option. Why the derived class is derived from? Definitely base and derived both. The derived class can derive from derived and also base. Answer is C. I pick out the correct statement. Derived class constructor cannot express invoke the base class constructor. A derived class constructor cannot invoke the base class destructor. A derived class constructor can invoke, no. A derived class constructor cannot invoke the base class constructor. Yes, correct. A, no. Pick up the correct statement. Derived class constructor cannot invoke base class constructor. No, it is not correct. Derived class destructor cannot invoke base class destructor. It is true. B is the correct answer. Which constructor will initialize the base class data member? It is base class, which is called the abstract class which has pure virtual function. Pure virtual function. What is meant for the pure virtual function? A function which does not have definition of its own. B. What is meant by pure virtual function? A function which does not have definition of its own. A is the correct answer. Function which does have definition, no. It does not have return type, no. Return type and definition. A is the correct answer. Pick out the correct option. We cannot make an instance of abstract class. Yes, abstract class cannot be used for creating object because it has no body. There are some pure virtual function are there. A is the right answer. A. Which is the correct syntax of defining pure virtual function? That is equal to 0. C is the correct answer. Which is the correct statement about pure virtual function? Pure, this would be defined inside the base class. Pure virtual function implemented in the derived class. Option C is the correct because it is used to implement it in the derived class. C is the correct option. What will be the output of the following program? There is a pure virtual function 0 and another class B inherit A, which define cout class B. So it will display when we call the object. It will display when we call the function b dot function. Then it will display the class B that is within the void function class B. What is the syntax of class template? Template parameter class declaration is the right answer. Template parameter class declaration. What is function template? Creating a function without having any specific exact type. Yes. When you define a function without specifying any data type, it is called function template. A. Which is used to describe function using placeholder type, that is template type parameters. Option B. Template type parameters. Following the output, there is a main max 100 and 200, but the variable is 100 and variable 2 is 200. So variable 1 greater than no, so it will display variable 2 and variable 2 value is 200. এখানে আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি একটা কন্ডিশন অপারেটর আছে, কন্ডিশন অপারেটরটা ফলস হয়ে যাচ্ছে এবং 200 রিটার্ন হচ্ছে। অ্যান্সার ইজ 200। with output of the following program, এখানে একটা ফাইলে প্রোগ্রাম দিয়েছি অফস্ট্রিম ইন রাইট মোডে ফাইলটা খুলেছি n equal to 0 to 100 অবধি ঘুরছে এবং প্রত্যেকটা নাম্বারকে নিয়ে ডিসপ্লে হচ্ছে 0 থেকে 99 অবধি। 0 to 99 ডিসপ্লে হচ্ছে, ফাইলের মধ্যে ডিসপ্লে হচ্ছে, ফাইলের মধ্যে রিটার্ন হচ্ছে এবং এখানে ডিসপ্লে হওয়ার সময় সি আউট দিয়ে মনিটর ডিসপ্লে হলে ডান পাবো, এখানে ইট উইল শোস ডান। What will be the output of the following C++ code? A equal to 100, double B equal to 3.14, so A will display 100. Then what will be the output of the following C++ code? A 100, double B equal to 3.14, beta display হবে, and A into B the গুণ করে 314 answer হবে, all of them mentioned. To what does the program control transfer when that exception arises? Definitely handler, exception handler. What will be the output of the following code? There is a namespace A, variable 10, namespace B. When you're using namespace B, the variable would be 5 and value is 5 because namespace B এর মধ্যে 5 আছে তাই 5 ডিসপ্লে হবে। Output 5. What will be the output of the following C++ code? এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছি এক্সেপশন হ্যান্ডলিং দেওয়া আছে, কোডটা এজ লেস দেন 0 হলে এক্সেপশন হবে, আর আমাদের এজের ভ্যালু 0 দেওয়া আছে যেটা লেস দেন 0 নয়, তো এক্সেপশন হবে না, এজটাকে ডিসপ্লে হয়ে যাবে এবং আউটপুট দেখাবে 0। যদি এটা নেগেটিভ হতো তখন output of the positive number required, but এখানে output হবে 0. Answer is A. This is the MCQ question of C++. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for watching this video.